Hey, 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 it's the Scentsy Lady of East Texas. I'm so excited to tell you about where I've been this last week. Yep, you guessed it. I went to Walt Disney World. I was able to earn the 2016 Scentsy and Velada incentive trip, and that allowed me and my husband to spend the entire last week in Orlando at the Walt Disney World park, and we were able to stay at the Yacht Club. There were 634 consultants that earned it, and it was just absolutely phenomenal. We did have the option to buy in family members if we wanted to, so it was so fun to see my Scentsy family there with their families, because when we go to Scentsy events such as World Tour or our annual convention, it's typically just the Scentsy consultant, and so it was so fun to get to meet their little ones and their husbands and wives, and it was just, my heart is so full. But I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what we got to experience last week. So by earning the trip, we got some exclusive red carpet treatment. We were able to, they gave us a food allowance. They took care of all of our hotel and lodging and travel expenses, and it was just amazing. So when we got there and got checked in, we got this really super cute little shirt that says Scentsy Wishes, and it's got a picture of the castle. We got this amazing bag. It's like a crossbody bag. You can tell it says Scentsy, and it's got this little Scentsy Wish dangly thing on it, and it's got tons of pockets, so that we were able to keep this with us at the park and keep all of our belongings that we took with us secure. They also gave us this little bag with Band-Aids and Tic Tacs and sunscreen so that we were park ready. I mean, we weren't going to have to deal with achy blisters or bad breath or, a sunburn. Well, I am kind of pink. But anyway, they tried to make everything park ready for us. So that was super fun. But also in that kit, there was a battery backup for our phones. That was super fun. What a great, great way to spoil us and make sure that our phones would never die, so that we had access to our cameras to document all of our memories. And it, you can see that it says Scentsy, so everything is just phenomenal. We can't purchase these things. These were specific goodies for us for earning the trip. So that was super fun to go to get all of those goodies at registration. And they had ice cream and snacks and all of that. It was super fun. And then Tuesday was our very first day in the park. We got to choose whichever park we wanted to go to. So we spent all day in the park, relaxing, having fun, riding rides. We get back to our room, and there was a room drop. Well, that's AKA Scentsy goodies that are exclusive for us, that they leave in our room, and we come back to these fun little treats, and we have no idea what they're going to be. So the first night was this huge popcorn bucket. It was filled and loaded with Twizzlers and a humongo Hershey bar and some dots, and I unfortunately couldn't bring the popcorn bucket home, but I could bring the His and Hers Mickey and Minnie cookies. Aren't they cute? So fun. So fun. So that was our first room drop. So the second day we got to choose the second park of our choice, and then that night Scentsy totally spoiled us by allowing us to have 2 hours in the park strictly for Scentsy consultants. That was amazing. So from 11 to 1, it was just Scentsy in the park. We had no lines for rides. There were DJs on the streets, tables filled with desserts and punch and water, and it was just amazing. The third day, we got to pick yet another park of our choice, and then that night we came back to our room, and the room drop was one that I will never, ever forget. So it's this little tin, and the top of it has our logo and a world where wishes come true. And it is a music box that they made specifically for the earners for this incentive trip. And it plays It's a Small World. So precious. These are things that I will cherish forever, because they're things that I can't purchase, that were made specifically for us to make our trip special. So the very last day, we got to pick yet another park of our choice, and then that evening we had our farewell dinner at Epcot. It was a plated meal that included a variety of meals and tastings from different countries. We had sushi, we had a Mexican salad, we had beef Wellington, We had a huge assortment of desserts from different countries, and it was just amazing. Then we thought it was over. Then Livin' La Vida Mickey comes out and does a private show for us. There were Celtic dancers, and it was so cool. So then we're wrapping up, and we totally think we're done for the evening. Then they totally surprised us and said that they were escorting us to a private viewing area for the fireworks show called Illuminations at Epcot. Y'all, I was blown away. And if I didn't think that my day could get any better, we go back to our room, and our room drop is this gorgeous globe, and it says Scentsy on the bottom, and it says, "Where will your wishes take you?" Y'all, I did the ugly cry. Totally have to claim it. This one blew me away because I have traveled more with Scentsy than I ever did before, and traveling is a huge love of mine. So they gave us the globe, and then they gave us this sheet of paper, and on it it says, here's how this works. It's got this little container filled with pins. Use the red pen to mark your home base, and use the white pens to mark where you have been. So they got us started by putting a pin for Orlando, but we can mark every trip that we've been on because of our Scentsy journey, so that this globe can be in our home and remind us of where all this Scentsy journey has taken us. Y'all, these are totally precious sentiments that I will forever cherish because of my Scentsy journey. If you would like to have the red carpet pulled out for you, I would love to chat with you about how Scentsy can totally change your life. Give me a call at 903-216-7341 and let's chat. If you're local, we can plan a coffee date, or we can Skype, or we can FaceTime. Totally whatever works for you. Just because you may not live in the same town as me does not mean that we cannot work together and totally make our wishes come true together. So y'all have a great one, and I hope that you know how much your support of my business means to me so that I can have these amazing memories. Thank you.